Kit Schmidt, Stanley Handsomepants, Fox Amberflaw, Bix Ghoulsbee. You four have been tried and convicted of the crime of witchcraft.
What?
In order to protect the people of our fair Salem town, and in accordance with English law, you are hereby sentenced to death by hanging.
What the hell's going on?
Any last words? Let us hear them now. Here's what's going on. The four of you are on gallows, assembled on a hill outside of Salem. Around you is a crowd assembled, hateful eyes, clutching of their children, but making the children watch this hanging. There are a pair of hooded figures on either side of the gallows, holding onto large wooden levers that will likely activate the trapdoors beneath your feet. The four of you are apparently witches, and it's apparently several hundred years ago, and you're about to be killed. So, do you have any last words? And also, what do you all want to do?
I've got some last words.
Oh, no. No. Yeah, Fox.
This wouldn't be the first time you've tried this, huh?
Fox?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, right. These ropes aren't real. They can try to hang us all they want, but we're not going to swing from them.
I touched the rope.
Oh, that feels real.
I think you need to get some more data here.
I've drawn my conclusion. I'm usually about, 11.656% about correct about this, and that's how I'm feeling. About a 10th.
All right.
A 10?
A 10?
Yeah, pull the lever.
No!
But before we pull the lever, I would like to plant a garden in our memory. And I think I'd like to fertilize it with some defensive goo from my arm.
Okay, so you want to fire some... so you are cybernetic, and as mentioned, have a number of different... different implants and whatnot, and one of them, mounted in your arm, can fire defensive goo. Where would you like to fire this defensive goo?
I would like to fire it to cover as many of our ropes as possible.
Gotcha.
Essentially, as much of the gallows as I can.
Yeah, okay. So that sounds pretty good to me. I think that is an act under pressure move. So why don't you roll 2d6 plus cool? This is some quick thinking stuff.
4.
Okay.
No! What is the new characters? It's great.
You start kind of visualizing what you want to do. Okay, you're here, and you kind of start thinking, okay, multi-tool, defensive goo, no problem. And the person, let's describe the person that is standing on a podium sentencing you to death. What's this person look like?
Definitely a buckle. A hat with a huge buckle, the biggest buckle around. Everyone else has hats with buckles, but they got the biggest hat and biggest buckle.
Yeah.
Biggest hat and biggest buckle and no face.
None at all.
Yeah, it's just pitch darkness. It's like you can almost make out the details, but then every single time you think you got it, it's slightly different than what you thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
like you're looking into a room with the lights off.
Yeah.
They're shrouded in a robe and then they have also the biggest rope that you've ever seen tied around their waist.
This person turns and faces you, and the worst part about it is you're all trying to focus on his face, and the more you try, the more you realize it's scrambling your brain. And so you're trying to focus and trying to, but his features are shifting. And when he speaks, you can almost see the sound waves shaking the sky. Even now they try their witchcraft, and we say no to it. And the whole crowd assembled screams, no! And the defensive goo doesn't materialize.
You see, Shadows, the thing about persecution is that they always want the reaction. I'm not going to give it to them. I don't fear you. Pull the lever.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. Play the slots and you're going to come out no cherries. We'll be having a fun time. How was that? Was that good? I'm very bad.
That was really good, Stanley.
Oh, thank you. I'm workshopping it.
You're so nice, Data.
Everybody, I think we need to really figure out a game plan here because these ropes feel really real. And if we don't pass this test, I think I don't know, Fox. I think we will hang from them.
There's only one way to find out. Pull that lever, big boy.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
hold on.
wait,
We
wait,
have to
wait.
trust-
Hold
we have
on.
to trust in it. We have the Kids-
Listen. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what kind of test you're doing here. But I'm just going to be honest. I've practiced witchcraft, and I'm not sorry. Witchcraft has helped a lot of people, including you, if you're where you're from, where I think you're from. And these people around me have not practiced witchcraft. So if you hang them, that's a sin. And I'm pretty sure that matters to you. So that's all I have to say is I practice witchcraft. I'm not sorry. They haven't. That's the truth. If you're going to hang someone, hang me. And I guess those are my last words.
That was beautiful, Kit.
It was intimidating.
I'm very intimidated.
In
And
a beautiful
so-
way.
The four of you are standing there, Fox and Stanley on the ends, screaming, "Do it! Come on, do it! We're not afraid!"
Yeah, we're not afraid.
And Kit in the middle, declaring proudly that she practices witchcraft and sorcery, and Bix kind of fighting to the end. And as the hangmen pull the levers, we focus on the eyes of one little girl that is kind of holding onto her father's side and kind of looking up at these like four defiant figures screaming at their persecutors. And this little girl in the crowd grows up and has kids. And those kids have kids, and those kids have kids. And those kids buy a house in Somerville.
Is this Nana?
And they put a mailbox in the ground that says Woodstock.
Oh, Morgan, what's the...
The trapdoors go, the lights go out. And somewhere else in the House of Seven Gables, Morgan's eyes open up. Gable number 4. Long Stalk Field.
Hold on, no,
Wait.
what?
I'm sweating. What's going on? We're in Longstock Field?
The four of you, well, the three of you are actually all four of you are in the outfield. The three outfielders and Kit as pitcher, you're playing short center. Coach Martinez is standing at the plate. And the rest of the team is kind of assembled here, but it's one of those things where you know that they are other sunflowers. You know they are your teammates, but you don't see their names. You can't focus on the faces.
Yeah, the faces are the same kind of black, shapeless
Yes.
entities.
They are concepts. The only one that's not is Coach Martinez. Okay, everyone, in position. Let's do some fielding. Coach
Okay.
Martinez.
Okay, Coach.
Okay.
Hey, Coach.
Kind of tosses one up in the air and kind of hits one I want each of you to roll. Give me 2d6 plus sharp.
10.
9.
12.
Stanley Handsomepants, it comes to you.
Ah!
There's a real Coach Martinez hit a real laser down the left base line. You get a glove up and you catch it, and this thing doesn't smack against the leather of your glove like a Blaseball. And you look down into it, and it is a live grenade.
Ah!
Where do you throw it?
Further outfield.
Give me 2d6 plus tough.
13. I'm sorry, 12.
All right. You kind of arc one over the fence, and you hear it, that dull thud of a fragmentation grenade exploding. The three of you realize that Stanley just tossed one, like literally tossed something into the beyond the fence, and it exploded.
Where did you get that?
It was the ball, but it was a grenade, and then
Fox.
Yes.
Wait a second. Fox, you were right about the ropes. We're not. Maybe is nothing real in here? Maybe nothing at all can hurt us in here.
Oh, here comes another pitch.
Bix, you catch it. You got a 10.
Data, throw that.
It is a live grenade. What do you want to do?
Well, Fox, maybe you're right. Maybe
I'm just gonna hold it.
maybe this is how. That's what you thought, right?
I'm gonna jump on Bix.
Oh, we jump as a team. Ha!
All right. You all take 2 harm from an exploding grenade.
Ow! No, that hurt.
Unless, of course, all of you that jumped onto the grenade do. If you did not, you take no damage.
Yeah. So. I guess I just didn't react in time.
Yeah.
Everybody was jumping so quickly. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I mean, what's one more person on a live grenade?
Sure, Kit. I totally believe you.
It happened so fast.
By the way, Kit, it's real to our minds. Just because we're hurt doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, if that makes sense.
It actually makes perfect sense.
Okay.
I should not have worn white today.
You all get up. You hurt. You ate, like you're bleeding. Your ears are ringing. Blood coming out of your nose.
I'm currently unstable.
Yeah.
Actually,
getting.
Actually, hold on. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad as it looked.
Oh, okay. Roll for that.
I'll use that early.
Yeah, that's probably good.
It's a 9.
All right. So
Stanley, it looked pretty bad.
What? It didn't hit anything important.
So here's how this is going to work. Unless you intervene in some way, every couple of seconds, Coach Martinez is going to pick up a grenade from the big bucket of grenades next to home plate, pull the pin, toss it in the air, and hit it to one of you. So that's just what's going to happen forever until you all die. So what would you like to do to stop that?
All right, I'll catch the next one. You all see if you can stop Coach from hitting any more. Yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, Kit, you're playing behind second base. You're kind of roaming the shallow outfield. Mm-hmm. And Coach Martinez hits an absolute laser at you, and you kind of snag it out of the air, and that is a live grenade. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna kind of run into the outfield, and I'll try and throw it as far as I can. I'm not much of a tosser, thrower,
Got it.
hard
Okay.
thrower.
And you're a pitcher?
I'm the backup pitcher, and I'm not very good.
So,
What? Look, not everyone's good at it, okay? I'm getting better, coach says. So,
yeah, it's about growth. That's what Little League is. It's about growth and learning.
growth.
All right, so
Stop laughing, Stanley. I'm going to throw this grenade at you.
Okay. No, that's mean.
Fine.
So, Kit, why don't you go ahead and give me 2d6 plus tough?
Okay. 11? Wow, I really am growing.
So you think about, because you're one of the pitchers in the rotation, and that's just the place that Coach Martinez put you.
Yeah.
But and you know that Morgan Woodstock is the starter, and you know she's really good.
Yeah.
And you know she's also a sorcerer and very powerful. And so you can't help but compare yourself to her. And so you often wondered why Coach Martinez put you in as a pitcher, because you're not a thrower. You kind of say that to yourself. And that was literally the last thing you said to yourself before you got a grip of this grenade and threw a perfect strike over the center field wall. And it smacked against a tree beyond the outfield and explodes. That would have been a strike from 100 feet away. Stanley, Fox, and Bix, you are charging towards Coach Martinez. What do you want to do?
Charge!
I want to read a bad situation.
Read a bad situation.
Oh yeah, that's probably smart.
Charge!
Charge as a team.
Yeah. So roll your 2d6 plus sharp. Tell me what you get.
I got an 8.
You can ask one question from the list.
How can I best protect people?
You can best protect people by essentially destroying those grenades before Coach Martinez hits any more.
All right. Where is the grenades coming from?
So Coach Martinez is a lefty. So she's on the right side of home plate, and the grenades are in a bucket on the left side of home plate.
I'm going to slide behind her, push her over me.
Okay, Bix, that sounds like you are going to kick some butt with aid from Stanley. So give me 2d6 plus tough, plus 1 for Stanley helping.
12.
Oh yeah,
fantastic!
I slide in, just like I'm trying to steal home. Like so, I go behind her, and I'm just I cut myself. I get like a bunch of like dirt and like cuts on my face and arms, and dirt up my vest and my dress shirt, and I go behind her for the prank.
And I run up and yell, "Sorry, not real, coach."
Not real, Coach. Oh! All right, Fox, you have they have purchased you a couple of seconds. There is a bucket of grenades right at your feet. What do you want to do?
I'm obviously going to take that bucket. I'm going to take that bucket, and I'm going to pour a chemical into it. And that chemical is going to combust in about 6 or 7 seconds. And then I'm going to chunk that bucket as far as I can.
Oh no.
I love it. So you are essentially you're essentially making thermite from what you have on you and pouring it over a bunch of grenades. That sounds like science, which is one of the class-specific moves of your class. So why don't you go ahead and give me 2d6 plus cool.
Okay. That's going to be a 7.
All right. So you essentially whip up thermite, which is a thing you can do. So you can mix in chemicals real quick, and it's in this kind of big glass flask, and you pour it over the grenades, and it kind of coats the grenades, and all the grenades start heating up. On a 7 to 9, which is what you got, there is a drawback to this as a partial success. The drawback is this. There is unwelcome attention. As this is happening, you see kind of walking between the bleachers along the third base line is an umpire.
Huh.
Big, heavy footsteps in the umpire's power armor, emblazoned across the black and white, heavy steel plates. Sunman. And the speakers that are embedded in this giant power armor umpire's helmet. Attacking one's coach. Interfering with batting practice and fielding practice. Destroying Blittle League property. And he's just like slowly, ponderously walking towards you. So, Fox, you have to throw this bucket of grenades. Where do you want to throw it?
Goodbye, Empire.
Oh, God.
2d6 plus tough to kick some butt.
Yeah. It's the only choice.
I swear. I'm so I rolled a natural 12.
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
So happy that happened.
Gable number 6. The four of you are sitting in uncomfortable chairs on a bench, listening to the overhead speakers. Attention, greetings, greetings. Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport announcing departure flight 1212 to Boston Logan International Airport. We are now beginning our pre-boarding.
Phoenix, isn't that where you're from, Kit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kit, you've been to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. That's the airport you flew out of to get to Boston Logan.
Yeah.
You are both in the Phoenix airport and not. Where you are right now represents this airport, but it's not. It's different. There are benches, there are people moving, kind of faceless figures.
Is there a
moving
spar
around.
roast?
Yeah, but the B and the S are switched, so it's
Ugh.
a Bastaros.
A Bizarros.
It's a Bizarros. And sitting across from you is a beam of white-yellow light. That is a beam of light, but is also sitting in a chair. No luggage.
Kit, I think this one's on too.
Well, all right. I sit down across from the beam of light.
Oh, hey. Says the
Hi.
beam of light.
Hi. So what are you gonna chase us? All right. Do you have grenades? What's the deal with this one?
The deal with what one? Why would I chase you? I just met you. Actually, I haven't met you yet. What's your name?
Kit.
Oh. It's very nice to meet you. I should probably choose a name pretty soon. Where are you heading?
Boston.
Oh, why's that?
I'm moving with my aunt. We're getting a fresh start in Boston.
Fresh start in Boston. That sounds nice. So you have to leave home, huh?
Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Why? Where are you going?
Boston sounds nice.
Why would you want to go to Boston? You don't know anybody there.
No. But I guess wherever you go, you got to meet people, right? That's the thing about leaving home.
Yeah, you will. You'll meet people. You'll like them too.
Yeah.
And my aunt says that anywhere can be home. That's what, that's what they say when you leave your home.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave home either. But it's nice to know that. That's good advice.
Sorry, I don't have any more. I haven't been here long enough. But I really do think that's true.
I mean, I guess it's true if you want it to be true, It's like you have to choose to make it true. You have to choose to make friends. Because if you don't choose to, then you're not gonna, and then no place is home, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Kit, and
That's
Beam of
probably-
Light, we
Yeah.
we brought you some pizza from the Bizarros.
Thanks.
Hope you like black olives.
Have you chosen a name yet?
The beam of light can't hold the pizza, so the beam of light creates arms. And the beam of light can't eat the pizza, and so the beam of light creates a mouth and a face. And angel wings. I think I'm going to go with Darby. Darby's eyes open. Gable number 6.
Well, you could have done a better job with that, Kit.
Yeah.
That was bad pizza.
That Bizarros had terrible pizza.
It really did.
I'm sorry I didn't dive on the grenade.
It's fine.
I really will next time.
I would have made fun of you if you did, Kit.
The floor is covered in writing. Huge letters, written in hasty cursive, all sorts of stuff. And much like trying to read in a dream, it's really hard to kind of get the letters to stay right where they are. But you all kind of collectively focus at kind of this scrawling text kind of right below your feet because you're all gathered around it. And it says, Morgan's stepdad is rich, and I mean really rich. Richer than he should be.
Oh no.
Interesting.
We're in a giant journal.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Nobody solved this Gable. I have to get as much information as I can first.
All right. I'm so glad you brought that up. Because here's how this is going to work. We're going to play Give a Secret, Take a Secret. And in essence, the one secret you definitely need is, how do we get out of this room? And so all you have to do is ask that, and the trade is a secret. However, you don't have to ask, how do we get out of this room right away? You can ask the elemental plane of secrets that you are currently walking on anything you want.
I'm sorry, did you
All-
say elemental plane of secrets?
So all you have to do is share a secret, and you're going to get a secret. So let the games begin.
Any secret we can ask?
Anything at all.
I have to pay a secret to get a secret?
You have to pay a secret to get a secret.
Who wants to donate a secret?
Okay, I'll tell a secret. My secret is I cried in the airport. In the last Gable.
That's not a secret, kid.
It is from now on. That's directions to all of you.
Oh, yes,
Understood.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can ask a medium level secret.
Okay. A medium level secret. About anything?
Yeah.
Is Coach Martinez really a human?
Coach Martinez is not a human.
What?
I knew it!
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no, it has to be. It has to be.
All right, here's my secret.
Oh.
I knew that Coach Martinez was an alien.
And you didn't tell us?
It wasn't my place to tell. Sorry. Plus, I don't tell y'all everything.
You all don't tell each other everything?
I thought we did tell each other everything. Oh boy. Oh dear.
Everyone has to have some secrets. We're individuals.
I picked up on a radio signal not so long ago. It was a drone. And guess what was in that drone? Downloaded to my SSD.
What was it?
Alien language?
Well, it was footage of Coach Martinez with an interesting face stepping out of what I thought was a Campbell's soup can.
What?
But
That's
then,
awesome.
What kind of soup?
data. Do I get a question?
You were simply confirming a previous secret.
But okay, fine.
Tell your own.
Well, you know what? You can ask a lightweight secret because now they know that you. Now they know some of the tricks of your trade.
Okay. Fine. Who does Stanley Handsomepants have a crush on?
Who does Stanley Handsomepants have a crush
Whoa.
Suddenly, like the book flips and just pictures of Mindy Mathers just going through. No, you can't see that. No.
She's so weird.
Shut up.
I think she's
Shut up.
cool. Congratulations.
It's not a thing. I wrap myself up in a page.
Okay, Stanley, it's your turn to tell a secret.
I've already ruined yours. This was strategically terrible, but I had to do it.
Wow, I wasn't gonna say that. Oh boy, how? All right, fine. How about this one? I haven't been to school in over 2 years. I've been spending all my time researching and scurrying around the city.
But I've seen you on campus.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I make a show up. I'm very good at pretending.
I thought you went to college.
As a
Yeah.
10-year-old?
You're impressive.
Data, you were so innocent.
I figured you went to a private school. I thought that's why you had to wear that shirt.
No, I like this shirt. It's just my fashion. You know.
Oh. Yeah, I like it too.
I never thought you would. I thought you were so boring that you would never skip school.
I haven't been in school since like 2nd grade.
Consider me surprised.
Stanley, you can ask a heavyweight secret.
Why do my parents hate each other?
They hate each other because only one of them wanted to be a parent.
I roll up in a page more.
Stanley.
I'm going to go sit by Stanley and put my arm around his shoulder.
I'm gonna hug him.
Stanley.
Sometimes, Stanley, there are secrets we don't need to know the answer to. Data, it's your turn.
Are we ready to leave?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we've discovered the dangers of this room.
I'll be here all day if you don't.
Then I'm gonna ask how we get out.
Okay. It has to be a big
So-
secret.
Right. It's not that I want to die, because I don't want to die anytime soon. But I believe that there's life after death. And that's where I'm going to find my purpose. And I also have never had a crush. And that makes me sad.
The book closes. Mindy opens her eyes. Gable number 7. It's all shouting in here. The 4 of you are standing in a big circular room. And on this side are Mary and Martha, the Salem faction of the Order of the Mound. One of them has this big, crackling, yellow, magical bubble around them, while the other is conjuring some kind of jet of fire. On the other side of the room are Morgan, Mindy, Zlobs, and Darby. Darby, covered in holy armor, Zlobs, with 2 grenades in his hand, screaming, Mindy closing her eyes with her hand out, Morgan preparing to call down lightning from the sky. In about 5 seconds, there's going to be a battle in here. A bad one. What do you want to do?
A battle between our Blittle Leaguers and those 2. Okay. Let's see. I am going to do big science.
Uh-oh.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
I've waited until this long because I know how dangerous this particular set of reactions can be. But I've tested it in my lab, and I have about a 1.5555% chance of completely breaking any and all delusions. I know that if we stay in this room, our brains will never recover. Our minds will be lost to the Gables, so I don't think I have a choice.
What are you doing?
I'm going to take out a small capsule. It looks like a vitamin. And I'm going to swallow it.
Okay. The drawback of this big science is that you're going to need assistance from someone else. That is to say, everyone around you, your fellow shadows, are going to need to kind of gather around you and steady you while this capsule takes effect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have just the thing for this.
Oh?
I'm very prepared. When I need something unusual or rare, I might know where it is.
All right. Roll 2d6 plus sharp.
An 8.
All right. You realize, Stanley, because you've spent a couple of years not in school and rather in your secret lab researching all sorts of stuff, that Fox took a capsule that's going to create a chemical reaction within them. That chemical reaction is going to essentially turn Fox's mental energy into a bomb that is big enough to blow apart this grand illusion. And ideally save everyone else. The thing that you have on you is an incredibly powerful chemical of your own design. Fox, I want you to roll your 2d6 plus sharp.
Six.
I think our luck ran out 2 Gables ago.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1 from Stanley makes 7. To an outside observer, the House of Seven Gables doesn't look any different, both before and after what happens. It's still standing there, looking as it's looked for a couple of centuries. In fact, there's a tour gathering outside to come in. But inside, in this grand, magical, hallucinogenic battlefield that the Salem faction of the Order of the Mound put together, it now looks very different. Because Fox just turned themselves into an atom bomb and blew themselves up. Where do all of you want to be?
On Tufts University campus.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me
in
too.
the Edward R. Morrow Center
Yeah.
for the Digital World.
Playing D&D with our friends.
Mm-hmm. You kind of all snap back to snap back into reality and conscious thought, and you're having trouble seeing and hearing, but you are very, very far away from where you just were. You know exactly where you are. Stanley, Kit, and Bix, you are sitting at the table, and you look up at the Game Master's spot with the Game Master's screen, and there's nobody there. As your sight and hearing start to come back. You realize everything has what could best be described as a crackly, rainbowy quality to it. And you all turn around and you see Darby, wings extended, with her hands out.
Darby?
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 Where did I just take us?
Where?
I don't know. It's so cool, though. I really appreciated that. Wow. Okay, where were you? It's all on mahogany.
Zlobs?
Yeah.
We're...
Was that apple juice? Oh, I love apple juice.
Mindy and Morgan are here, getting themselves together. It's the starters.
Oh, wow. Hi. Welcome to the mic. It's the hideaway. It's really cool here. I hope you think it's cool because it's really cool.
Do you remember anything after when you were at the armory?
Oh, this is Darby. It was some kind of magic. Powerful stuff. I was talking to them. I was trying to figure them out, and something happened, and I tried to wingway us out of there, and I think we were all in a big dream. And I think we would have been there a lot longer if you didn't come get us.
Yeah,
I mean, it's no
Fox didn't
problem.
save us.
Wait, where's Fox? Fox? I check under the table.
Did you see where Fox went, Darby?
She kind of counts. No, this is everybody. This is everybody that entered the wingway.
Wait, so you wingway us out of there?
Everyone I could.
We have to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Mindy is kind of writing a bunch of stuff down in her notebook, like furiously.
Hey, what are you writing?
Nothing.
Because I didn't cry in an airport.
Okay. No problem. Crosses something out. Darby looks at all of you. Wow. Thank you, all of you, so much. That's the thing about the sunflowers. No matter what position you play, you're going to find friends wherever you go. Fox, you wake up. You are sitting in a very, very comfortable chair. And in front of you are stacks of books. In fact, the stacks are growing by the minute because Mary and Martha are just piling more and more in front of you. Everything here is going to be very valuable for you to know. And once you're done with that, we have something else to show you.
Oh my God.
Unless, of course, Fox, you want to see it now.
I want to see it now.
Oh.
They walk you in to the Order of the Mounds magical laboratory.
What?
Mary and Martha look at you. Well, what do you think?
When I took that pill, my aim was to destroy you, but is there anything greater than failure?
That's how we learn, Fox. That's how we learn.